Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. I am your host, Naka, and I'm here to give you my maiden reactions to Eryi's Action. This game was actually developed... Wait for it. Come on, music. The music on the title screen actually, actually starts out like that really tingy kind of sound, and it's almost annoying, but then it kicks in and it just sounds great and like Kirby-like, and I'm pretty alright with that. But this game was developed by a Japanese developer called Xtel Sword, or something of the sort. And I want to say this is the first game that they've ever developed. It was then localized by New Media? Was it New Media? It should have showed when the whole thing came in. But they are the ones what localized it. You can currently buy this game from their website for $5. There's also a free demo, a trial of the first two levels, which is what I'm currently playing. And, like, the demo's free, of course, but the game is also currently on Steam Greenlight, so take a look at that if you get the chance. Now, all that said, this is really my first time playing the game. I've seen a little bit of it, so the first level or two probably won't surprise me as much as it would otherwise. But I'd say a lot of the reason I'm looking into this game is, first of all, it's absolutely adorable. And secondly, the style of the game. I actually saw a lot of people giving this game flack for the type of gameplay that it goes about doing. And I think they even went about doing that in, I want to say, insulting it incorrectly. Well, either way, let's go ahead and boot the game up and go from there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, really. Now, when you first boot the game up, it actually asks you if it wants to be full screen or not, which I think is frigging wonderful. You can set the background frame rate so you can even have the frame rate. I think that's a little odd. Window setting, ask. Why isn't this just in every game ever? I really want to know, why isn't this just everywhere always? This is the best setting. The best setting. Okay, key config. The key config is actually a little weird because it just says button 4, button 5, button 6. I can apparently configure the keys, but it controls with the arrow keys and ZXC. Maybe if that's controller number pad, but then you have to go by that, like where the keyboard controls are. I got nothing. So, all that said, let us get us started. Hey, we're in Eryi's house, and we got 2 lives. And I'm standing around. Okay, Z apparently does nothing. X jumps. Oh no, my melon! I'm gonna go get my melon. And then I died. In my own house. This game, a lot of people compared this game to I Wanna Be the Guy. And I want to say, no. This actually isn't even remotely like I Wanna Be the Guy. And I say that because I Wanna Be the Guy actually focused a fair amount on cheap deaths, but it also focused a huge amount on precision. Oftentimes they would give you a whole huge gauntlet that you'd have to run through that would almost be luck if you could make it to the end. This game is very much not that, at least not from what I've seen. This game actually plays a whole lot more like Sayabone Action or Siobone Action, where the entire game is filled with cheap deaths. But I actually kind of like it, because you, for all practical purposes, have infinite lives. Despite only having one life. Oh man, we're gonna make it to the end! Oh man, we didn't make it to the end. It is a kind of cheap deaths game, but I want to say I like it because they do their best to surprise you. And that you will then find out what the death is, you'll stop and go, "Oh man, I never would have seen that coming!" But, unlike something like I Wanna Be the Guy, which, again, from what I've seen, this isn't like I Wanna Be the Guy at all. This game is all about... I almost want to say it feels more like a puzzle game than something like I Wanna Be the Guy. Way. That was smart. And then I had -1 life. And I want to say, though, this plays a whole lot more like Sayabone Action or something like the Unfair Platformer, as someone in the chat mentions. There's a pick-up button. Cat Mario is actually, I'm not going to hit that because there's a bomb in it. I'd say, like those games, this game, it feels a lot more like a puzzle game, almost. Because once you figure out what's happened, it's then your job to avoid them. Oh man, we gotta go down in this vase and figure out where it takes us. Well. But I do like that, because, again, it feels a lot more like... Because it feels a lot more like a puzzle game, like, you've discovered that, so your next job is... to get past it! I actually know, as I've mentioned, I actually am not being as surprised as I would be otherwise. No! That I didn't know was coming. That I didn't know was coming. But a lot of it is figuring out... and then figuring out how to dodge it. And again, it's a lot more like a puzzle game in that regard. By the way, you're not getting that crystal. Again, I actually know a lot of the tricks in this beginning stage. So a lot of these aren't catching me quite as off guard as they could. $1 on that fallen. Do these kill me? Yes, they do. That... wait, what happened there? It's like... it tore my clothes. A neat thing here is that you die differently based... like, your death animation is different depending on... how you die. Whoop! I don't know what you are. Ah! You know, interesting thing here is you can actually pick these up. Later. Whoop. Now, if memory serves, I actually want to carry this with me. Nope! Just gonna die anyway. Alright. I was thinking... What happens if you... Do I just, like... Yeah, okay, I just die if I run into him. So the goal here is going to be... I had seen this one solved in a different way. I was kind of thinking you could solve it if you just took this little, like, spray thing with you. I'm debating how I can do this. Ah. Bah! Ah, I thought I had that one. Okay, heck with you, I don't care about you. That seems to be the idea, though. I just need to be better. That, by the way, I'm pretty sure will kill you. Note to self, don't touch bomb. I'm curious what this text box up here says, actually. I guess I can... I'm gonna guess I can't pick him up. Okay, you wait there. And then I will figure out... Nope. I'd say the only downside to this kind of thing here, which again, it feels more like a puzzle game where I'm trying to figure out exactly how to get past this. Once you figure it out, you can even do it consistently. The only thing that really confuses me... That did not go as I was expecting. That was new. Someone suggested throwing the spout over the flag. That's actually the very first thing I did. Didn't work. Potentially... No, because if I throw the bomb, that does that anyway. I can try doing this, perhaps. Well... Okay. 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 That is clearly not the solution to the problem. That is clearly not the solution to the problem. What I'm gonna try to do is get over the... Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope! I need to find a way to get rid of the spiky thing. And I'm going to guess the only way to get rid of it is with the bomb. So what I'm trying to do at this point is just get the bomb over there in a way that will let me... Nope, nope, nope. I'm trying to find a way to get over the flagpole. That's what I'm trying to do, is get over the flagpole. The spike is invincible. It is not. I'm trying to get over the flagpole. I'm just, really at this point, I'm just trying to figure out how to get over it. That was smart. If you jump over the flagpole, hitting the flagpole does not trigger the bomb. Your proximity to the spike thing triggers the spike thing. So there's actually no way to do this. There we go. Oh! Problem solved. That's what I've been trying to do for like a really long time now. Now, that said, that was stage 1. I'm told there are 2 stages in this demo. The game also has bosses. Which, bosses... I don't know how a boss would work in this kind of game. Unless it's more of a puzzly type boss, but... oh well, let's take a look at stage 2. Wow. Wow. Alright. Yeah. I want to know what's in this. Ah. Well, that worked. Okay, now that lady is the picker-up of things. We saw her pick up a thing earlier, and I'm gonna guess... oh, that's new. Expecting spikies on the second one, didn't get them. Okay, so you get over here, so I can jump over there. Those blocks I'm willing to bet are not solid and I will fall. Yay! Boo! Oh, I can't even jump near that without grabbing onto it. That's interesting. Yeah, if I jump right here... oh, it's because I'm pressing a direction button over it that I grab onto it. Okay. So really, I could stand over here and wait for the chicken. In the future, I can probably just run under it. That chicken. That chicken. He don't like me. Trying to figure out this chicken. I think I want to, like, goad him into jumping. There we go. Okay, so... That's death! And so's that. It's like, I do want to say, though, this is, like... this is, like... It's charming, it's adorable. The game only runs at... Are you gonna... You just gonna walk off the cliff there? Oh, I can guarantee you right now, that right there kills you. Wow. Wow! Another one? Alright. Again, I like how this game isn't focused so much on precision. Oh, jeez. I was trying! I do like how, at least so far, the game is not focused at all on precision. It's ridiculously charming. There we go. I mean, it's ridiculously charming and adorable, and... There we go. Knew it! I knew those blocks were gonna do something, I just didn't know what. They do give you checkpoints as well, so you're not redoing too much. And since it is so focused on just figuring out what to do when and forgetting that things happen... But since it is so focused on just figuring out what to do when, it's not even very hard to backtrack. I'm very curious how this game would work in the long run, though. Like, if they would... I don't trust that. Knew it! What do you do? That was a test. Okay, so we got a red one and a green one. That was just me being bad at this. That was just me being bad at this. I have no idea what to expect at this point. I'm stuck! Whoop. That's a new one. I almost wonder, do I have to go up top? Yep, I do. Okay, since I have to go up top, that tells me that I do need to throw this on top of the spikes, so I can go up here. There are these crystal... Ooh. Hi there. Saw that one coming. Was kind of hoping I'd flip over to the other side of the flagpole. Sometimes that doesn't always happen. I have a plan. My plan didn't work. Neither did that. I still have a plan! It's just going to involve me not being bad at this. That kinda worked. Only not really. That's just adorable. Okay, I still have a plan. I still have a plan, and we're at the end. So my plan is going to be to hop over this guy, and then rush it, sorta. My plan still didn't work. I don't think I've died to them yet. Or at least not when not stuck to that block. I have a plan, it's just gonna require me to aim this mushroom correctly, and I'm pretty sure it'll work. Okay, so let's let you come over here. Bah! Wait, what the crap? Couldn't I just, like, stand there with it? Ah! Why do I even need to throw it? Why am I stupid? Eat it! Oh, and that's the end of the trial. So, being that that is the end of the trial, I can say what I have seen from it, which is the game is exceedingly charming, it's exceedingly adorable, and I actually really like that, as I've mentioned before, it feels a lot more based on experience and failing and a little puzzle solving than it does strict precision like you would expect in this kind of game. And in that regard, seeing as it is like a little more of a puzzle platformer, really, I just really enjoy this game. I mean, I think I could probably only play it in sittings. I don't think I could, like, beat the whole game in one sitting. My only real concern at this point is, kind of as I mentioned before, the options menu, like what button does what, is a little odd. I love that they ask you if you want it windowed or not. Why don't all games do that? I think in that regard, the only other thing that I'm concerned about is if they can stay fresh through an entire game of this. I don't know, I don't have any idea how the bosses are going to go, and there are 14 stages. I don't know if those 14 stages count the bosses or not. So my only concern is how dry it's going to get by the end, if it's going to kind of wear out its welcome. That aside, though, it's still really charming and really fun. But that is the demo to Eryi's Action. You can currently buy the game, it's $5. It's also on Steam Greenlight, so if anybody at all liked this, get your butt over there and upvote it. I already have. Until next time, everyone, when we take a look at something new.